Hello student, in the chapter metals and non-metals. Today we will discuss about displacement of the metals from their salt solution. Okay. This is the last lecture of property related to with metals. Okay. In next lecture we will discuss non-metals. Okay. Now discuss displacement of metals from their salt solution. Dear student, you know that less electropositive metal replaced by more electropositive metals. Dear student, less electropositive metal replaced by more electropositive metals. For example, here, dear student, here when Zn react with the copper sulfate, zinc react with copper sulfate, it form zinc sulfate and copper. Dear student, when iron react with the copper sulfate, it produce ferrous sulfate and copper. Here, copper react with the silver nitrate, it produce cupric nitrate and silver. Dear student, here copper zinc replace the copper. It means copper is less reactive than zinc. Okay. Here iron Fe replace the copper from their salt solution. So we say that the reactivity, the electropositivity of iron is greater than copper. Okay. Here copper replace the silver from their compound. It means the reactivity of copper, the electropositivity of copper is greater than the silver. Dear student, always remember the metals who have the high electropositivity, who is the high electropositive in nature, they replace the metal present in salt solution who is the less electropositive. Okay. Dear student, now discuss displacement of metal from the metal oxide. Dear student, in this same concept apply. More electropositive metal can displace less electropositive metal from its oxide. Dear student, here cupric oxide react with magnesium. Magnesium replace the copper from their oxide and convert into magnesium oxide plus copper. Dear student, it is because you know that in reactivity series, in activity series, the magnesium placed above the copper. It means the electropositivity of magnesium is greater than copper. The reason is that magnesium replaces the copper from their oxide. Okay. Now discuss reaction with the chloride. Reaction with chloride. Dear student, metal combined with the chlorine. Metal combined with the chlorine to produce electrovalent or ionic chloride of the metals. How? Dear student, when metals react with chlorine, firstly, metal lose their electron and convert into metal ions, metal cations. Okay. If metals lose n electron, then it acquire n plus charge. Okay. Similarly, the chlorine, when metals lose n electron, the n atom of chlorine gain their n electrons and acquire negative charge. The negative charge on n chlorine atoms. Okay. After that, metals ion, cation and chlorine anions combined together and produce a salt that is ionic or electrovalent in nature. For example, like here, this when sodium metal lose their electron, 1 electron. This electron gained by the chlorine, it convert into Cl minus. Dear student, when combine the equation, then electron cancel to each other. Here Na plus Cl, Na plus Cl convert into NaCl. That is, in NaCl, Na have the positive charge and Cl have negative charge. A Coulombic force, that is electrostatic force, work between these both charges, opposite charges. Okay, this is known as ionic or electrovalent chloride. Okay, sodium chloride is electrovalent chloride or ionic chloride. Okay, let's now discuss reaction with hydrogen. Dear student, now discuss reaction with hydrogen. Dear student, always remember all metals not combined with the hydrogen. All metal not combined with the hydrogen, but some metals who is the most reactive metals like lithium, sodium, potassium, calcium combined with hydrogen to form hydride of the metals. Hydride of the metals. Dear students, for example, when lithium combined with the hydrogen, it produces lithium hydride. When lithium combined with the hydrogen gas, it forms lithium hydride, that is LiH. When sodium metal combined with hydrogen gas, it produces sodium hydride. When calcium react with the hydrogen gas, it produces calcium hydride. Dear student, always remember that in lithium hydride and in sodium hydride and in calcium hydride, metal have positive charge but hydride have negative charge, like here. Okay student, dear student, in the hydride hydrogen acquire negative charge. So we say that these hydrides are ionic compound in which hydrogen is present as hydride ions, that is H minus. Hydrogen acquire H minus, that is known as H minus is known as hydride ions, and metal have the positive charge. So here Coulombic force work between the hydride and metal ion. This is known as electrovalent hydride or ionic hydride. Dear student, I think you well understand about to the properties of metals. Okay student, so in next lecture we will discuss non-metals and their properties. Okay, thank you very much.